Huh?
Hey! I have not been this excited for a YouTube video in so long. You guys know I love cats. So cute. I am a crazy cat mom, but one thing that I think is really funny, every single time I have gotten one of my cats, I get so many DMs and so many comments that say, oh my gosh, you look just like your cat. But all of my cats look completely different. And I was thinking about how people say that pets look like their pet owners, and I do totally agree with that. It's very uncanny. I'll see someone walking with their dog and then they like look like their dog. Like not in a mean way, it's just they give like the same vibe. I don't even know how to explain it. Basically in this video I'm going to be dressing and doing my makeup like the way my cat looks. Like the vibe my cat gives. I don't really know how else to explain it. You guys will see. I already have all of the outfits laid out. I am so excited. First up, we have Bella. Bella is a medium hair brown tabby, and she's got a really poofy tail. Bella is my only girl kitty. She is very, very shy.
Little friend here. Who's this?
We don't know her name yet, but I'm pretty sure she's the one we're gonna go home with.
She's so beautiful. You're so soft.
Is there anything? Very skittish. She plays and stuff, but since I have two other boy kitties, there's some tension sometimes, and she's like extra skittish because they like play too rough with her and stuff. There she goes. Anyways, she's very shy. She makes biscuits all day long. I have never seen a cat that needs as much as Bella. She has so many orders that she needs to put out. Bella girl is a little sleepy right now. Hello, my precious girl. See, you can just see she's a little bit more skittish. She's my big baby. She wants to lay back down. She has the sweetest green eyes. Hey, babies. Are you sweet girl? Beep, beep, beep. She's pissed. She does not like to be held like this, and also she just doesn't like my camera for some reason. She's a very floofy girl. Sorry. I'm sorry to bother you. Yeah. Now that you have the feel for how Bella is and you've seen what she looks like, we're gonna get into the Bella makeover. I want to do a pretty bronzy look. I've been doing this eye look recently where it's like a brown, really thin wing that just accentuates my eyes. I feel like it kind of gives like a cat eye moment. I know I haven't been posting that much, but like off camera, I've been doing my makeup way more because the one thing I've always struggled with is my base and like my foundation not looking good or not getting my contour to stick out without looking muddy. But I feel like I have perfected my base. I did not realize how much skin prep before doing the makeup really mattered. So my holy grail skin prep before I go in with my makeup, I start out with this Ilia face milk. This just makes the face feel so plump. If you want more of like a glowy look, I always suggest going in with a vitamin C. This is just the one I'm using right now. And then last, the Charlotte Tilbury water cream. This stuff is so hydrating. And obviously after this you would go in with sunscreen, but it's like 3 p.m. right now. I'm not even gonna go out after this, so I'm not gonna put sunscreen on again. My skin is doing like really amazing right now, so I don't really need that much coverage, so I'm just gonna go in with the Glossier skin tint, but I'm gonna add a little bit of the Drunk Elephant sunshine drops because I do want it to be super bronzy. I use this stuff when my skin is doing really good, when I don't really need that much coverage because it really doesn't have like any coverage. But the reason why I go in with it is because all the cream contour, bronzer, cream blush, powder blush, concealer, everything we're gonna put on really sticks to my face better. So I guess I'm kind of using it as like a primer. Going in with just all of that stuff on like bare skin, I swear it just like disappears throughout the day. A little bit of bronzer. Now for under eyes, going in with some eye brightener, concealer, and with the remnants on my brush, after blending that, I'm gonna take that on my lid and cover up any veins and redness. I have always been a beauty blender girl until I found this foundation brush. What the heck? This is like the best brush ever. No hairs come out. It doesn't leave any streaks. Cream blush. This is the one by Rhode. I'm just like popping that. This stuff is so freaking pigmented. I kind of go crazy because I like a lot of blush, but... And I stipple that into place and then blend out the edges. I want to get another cat so bad. And it's so easy to just be like, oh yeah, just like go and get another cat. I feel like it's low-key irresponsible to get another one. One, I just don't have enough room for more kitty litter boxes. Two, it would be so much more money for kitty food because I like to get them like better food and it's more expensive and I wouldn't want to get them like a cheaper food that's not as good for them. And I feel like I might like mess up the dynamic between all of my cats. Like my cats get along well. There is a little bit of beef between my girl cat and the two boy cats because they're a little bit territorial. Even though they're fixed, they play a little bit too rough with her and she doesn't like it, so she'll like hiss at them. That happened after we got our second boy cat, Binks. Making sure all the stuff isn't creased and going in with powder. This is the Huda Beauty powder in Sugar Cookie and really press it in there. Like I press really, really hard. And this is how to get that like blurring effect. I have had cats for about 2 years now. And before that, my family was always a dog family. And never in a million years did I think I was going to be like a crazy cat person. Like I love cats so much. And they're probably the most misunderstood freaking creatures on this planet. Like whenever I hear someone that says they don't like cats, I'm like, because I genuinely like cannot understand how someone does not like cats because my cats are so amazing. I feel like a lot of people that don't like cats are just like not familiar with cats at all, or they had like one bad experience when they were a kid with like one cat and then they just hate cats. But I truly cannot stand people who like have this like hatred for cats. Like they hate them so much. Ew. I don't think I could be friends with a person that like doesn't like cats. Like they have like a hatred towards them, you know? I also think it's like a humongous red flag in a person when they have like that weird hatred for cats, especially men. Now let me explain. Cats are the definition of consent. You cannot go and touch a cat, do whatever you want, like be rough with a cat if they do not consent to it. It's about respect. Dogs are very loyal. They're gonna kind of let you do whatever you want to them and they're still gonna like listen to you. They're still gonna sit. But if you're like a jerk to a cat, that cat's gonna remember that and that cat's gonna be like, I don't like you. They're gonna scratch you. They're gonna, you know, growl at you. They're gonna hiss at you. If you go up to a cat and you put your hand up to it and it walks away, that means it doesn't want to be pet. After the cat has let you know like, hey, I don't want to be touched right now. Please leave me alone. If you go up to the cat and start petting it and like all over it and it scratches you, that's on you. Like what you should have done is been like, oh, okay, it doesn't want to be touched right now. Maybe get a treat in a little while and feed it and put your hand up to it, let it rub on your hand, and then like you can warm up to it. But like people just like don't want to try, so then they just like are like, cats are assholes, I hate cats. But it is so like rewarding when you have a cat that just like loves you. This is gonna make me sound like I'm like not a dog person. Don't take it like that. Like I love dogs too, but having a dog is like babysitting and having a cat is just so much more simple because they're so like independent. Like they can just like do what they want. My cats need a lot of attention, but that doesn't mean like I need to babysit them. Like I can like leave my house and leave them home all day and they're totally fine. I know they're not gonna do anything wrong. I feel like cats are really amazing to get for kids to teach them consent and to teach them boundaries because literally like cats teach that organically. And cats are an amazing first pet if you're like a young adult, like in your 20s, because they are so independent. I don't know if you can tell, but I really love cats. I bought a cat super spontaneously too. I low-key was one of those people where I like didn't like cats because I didn't know anything about them and I just thought they were mean. It is such a stereotype. I could talk about this all day because I just hate the cats are so misunderstood. I get a lot of questions on my cats, like how I train them and how I get them to like each other and how I get them to be good. One thing I will say is your cat's gonna have a personality on its own. Tried to help Bella not be as skittish and stuff, but at the end of the day, she's just a scaredy cat. A little skittish. She has come out of her shell more because we've done so many things to make her feel more safe. Like we give her all the rooms opened up when company is over, give her little beds that have like a cover on them so she can hide in them, so she feels extra safe even though there's someone like in her home. They have a lot of toys. I'll put like her toys out. I'll try to play with her when there's company over. I feel like a lot of people are gonna agree with this, but there's gonna be a lot of people that disagree as well. Cats are a reflection of their owners. Like whenever I see a cat that's like a demented cat, a super mean cat that bites and all this, I look at the owner more and I'm like, what kind of person are you? Every person I've met that has like a sweet cat is usually like a really nice, sweet person. And they treat their cats with love. And I'm not saying people that have like bad cats abuse their cats. That's not what I'm saying. I've noticed that the people who have like cats that misbehave like a lot usually have owners that like aren't the best people, or it's like your cat is trying to tell you something. Like if your cat is biting you randomly scratching you, there's probably something going on with the cat. Like it doesn't feel good and it's like trying to tell you that. From my experience, they don't just like do that for fun. It's usually them trying to tell you something because they can't just like talk to you. Now we're going to get into the eyes, making sure they're not creased and then setting it with powder. Taking some bronzer and mainly focusing that in my crease. And then we're gonna wing it out like this. A little bit more bronzer on a smaller brush, smudging that on our lower lash line. Darker brown eyeshadow on an angled brush like this. And just very slightly creating a wing. Going like straight out from this. I want it super thin. I don't want it to be like a super thick wing. I do add a little bit of brown on my lash line. I'm gonna go right here and kind of create a shadow. Taking that brown and adding it to the lash line in the inner corner and kind of just like bringing it to a point. Cream nude pencil, and this is the one by Makeup Forever. Adding a little bit right here above that brown liner, a little under the lash line right there, and then on the actual lash line. Just makes it pop a little bit more and it really gives like a cat eye look. Taking this Dior highlighter, this is like my favorite, go in with on my eyes. I actually never use it as highlight. And popping that on the inner corner, and then I kind of just put some on my lid like this. We're gonna come back to do mascara, but I want to finish off the face. So before I rub off the bake, I'm going to go in with bronzer everywhere that I went in with the cream contour blush, and I'm going in with like a deeper shade, really making sure that bake is all wiped off, and I kind of like blend it in so there's not like a harsh line. This glow palette, I only go in with like the light colors because that one's a little bit too dark. Do you ever just have like a week out of the month where your eyelashes are just not cooperating at all and they're like growing in weird directions? They're kind of like falling out. I swear it's just like the end of like their hair cycle, and I just have like so many weird hairs that I feel like I just need to pluck at this point that are just going in weird directions. Eyebrow gels to set them into place. Last for makeup is lips. I'm honestly just gonna do what I do every time. Line my lips with the RMS Beauty Go Nude Lip Pencil in shade Morning Dew. Benetint in the middle. And then lip gloss. One thing I like to do to make my lip line just look like a little bit more crisp is taking a little bit of concealer on a flat brush. Mainly just lining it on the bottom lip. I don't know why, but it just like makes my lips look better. I feel like it's giving Bella vibes. For hair, I am going to be wearing a headband. And I did an overnight blowout last night just on like my natural hair, so it's like pretty much already fallen. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of more curls in my hair and mainly to my ends. I'm gonna use the Bondi Boost Air Wrap. I just bought this and I used it the other day. This thing did way more than I thought it was gonna do. A plain black headband. Make sure my hair is parted in the middle. Tuck my bangs in. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Finally, time for the outfit. First, I have this shirt. This is literally the same exact color as a color that's in Bella. I knew I wanted to pair this with a black mini skirt, black tights, and then I'm going to wear these little black Chanel ballet flats, brown bag that isn't like the same exact color of what's going on, but I'm like okay with it. And then these tortoise shell sunglasses. Always gotta add sunglasses to finish off. Oh my god. This is such a cute fall outfit. All of these outfits are gonna be fall outfits because I feel like cats give a very fall vibe. I feel like we match, right? See, like this is like the same exact color. I say, you baby. All right, we're gonna let her down. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm absolutely obsessed. The makeup, the hair, the headband. I'm definitely going to wear this type of vibe in the fall. Off to the next kitty. This is Vader, my little black kitty that we totally should have named Salem, but it was too late and his name was already Vader when we adopted him. I am most excited for Vader's outfit. Vader is my very first pet as an adult, like living on my own. Very spontaneously adopted him. Fell in love with him right when I saw him. He's the sweetest cat that I've ever experienced towards everyone, including my other cats. He cleans and gives them kisses and takes care of them. He took Binks under his wing immediately when we got him. And Vader and Bella, since we got Bella, are definitely bonded and definitely are married. One thing about Vader that he does not have in common with my other cats is that he loves car rides. Vader does not like to be held, so I'm gonna put him down. I have always been obsessed with black cats, mainly because I feel like they're just so stereotyped to be like evil and mean, and it's so ironic because he is literally like the sweetest cat ever out of all of our cats. After actually having a black cat, I am obsessed and I will forever get black cats for the rest of my life. Later in life, when I'm like 40, 50, I want to foster cats like when I have a house, and I will be a kitty foster home for all the black kitties. I love black cats so much. So obviously we're going to be wearing a lot of black for this one because he is a black cat. I want it to be darker. I did already do my hair. I wanted straight hair for this. I just did a really quick blow dry and I actually filmed a tutorial on it, and that is going to be posted. Now we're gonna get into the makeup. This would be a lot better if I had dark hair. I wish I did this when I had like my dark, almost black hair, because it would just be amazing. Alas, we don't have that working for us, but we can still make the makeup a little bit darker in the outfit. I did just dye my eyebrows for a video and because I just wanted them to be a little bit more bold for this look. I am breaking out a little bit, so I don't know if it's because I recently started taking my antidepressants again or if it's because my period is starting, but I haven't broken out like this in a while. I'm gonna take this Ilia skin tint. It has a little bit more coverage than other skin tints. Base down, I am going to take a little bit of a full coverage foundation over my acne spots. Taking a little bit of contour, and we're only going in with a little bit of this. I don't want this to be like a super bronzy look. Just a tad to give our face back that shape. A little bit of eye brightener, concealer. Setting my under eyes, bronzer. My blush is breaking. I do like to go in with the cooler toned pink whenever I wear black because for some reason it just like looks really good. Taking an angled brush and some black liner, flick it out. I'm going to line my waterline. I'm not gonna add black right here because I feel like it does the opposite and doesn't like make my eyes pop. I feel like it like makes my eyes not pop. But I am gonna take this nude liner and put it right here. I'm gonna add some white liner right here and right here. This really helps make the eye area pop out more. Finishing off my brows with a little bit of brow gel. This is actually a brow wax. They were out of the 24-hour brow gel and I've been using this and it is pretty good. Add a little pop of highlight. For lips, I'm going in with a teeny bit of a darker shade than I normally do. I know I do the same exact thing for my lips like every single time, but it looks the best. And lip gloss. I have to straighten out my part. So I'm basically just gonna take this. Instead of pinning it, I'm grabbing more hair down here, taking a little hair tie. And then when you put the hair back, hair's tucked under. Almost all of my hair is my natural virgin hair. Like this is all my natural virgin hair now. Y'all, I want to dye my hair so bad, but I'm so conflicted because I love my natural color. It's really, really dark right now because I didn't go out like at all this summer. I think I went to the beach 3 times and that's it because I was extremely depressed. But usually my hair goes up an entire level in the summertime, but I want to dye my hair darker or get it a little bit lighter. But I also just want to like grow in all virgin hair again. It's like, yes, YOLO, you only live once, but I also want my hair to be like extremely healthy, and it's like a goal to see like my super duper long hair because I still need it to grow like 6 inches to get to my goal. Easiest way to hide your bangs. It's outfit time. I'm starting to not like the hair. I'm starting to want to take it out and just have my hair down. I knew I wanted to do like a long sleeve and a black skirt or just like a shorter bottom with a long sleeve, but I didn't want it to be like a boring long sleeve. So I have this shirt. It looks a little funny holding it up, but it's like an off the shoulder black long sleeve. This is so like chic and you can dress it up and dress it down, but it does not stay. Like I cannot move. I cannot move my arms past right here or it'll start to lift. And I'm wondering if I should like stitch it into the sleeve so that it like stays better. So we have 2 options for the bottoms. I have this skirt or I have these black micro shorts. Skirt. I don't know how to feel. I really want to pair it with this belt. Hello. I like the belt might look a little better with the micro shorts. You know when an outfit looks better in your head? I kind of like the shorts better, but okay, this is with the belt on. I feel like the belt really ties in with the boots. Literally the entire outfit is from Free People. I did add white socks because Vader has a little like white patch on his chest. I do have these sunglasses that I feel like go with the vibe. They are vintage thrifted Versace's. Then we have a little black bag moment. I do not like that this is gold and this is silver, but we're gonna ignore it. That is the end of Vader. Off to the next. This is Binks. He's my little orange-sickle pumpkin spice latte kitty. He is the baby, he's the youngest, and he is the most cuddly. He lays with me every single day, and he is the most psychotic. So Binks is the one that everybody says I look the most like, and when he was a baby, his eyes were more like greenish blue, and we had like these same exact color eyes, but then his eyes turned this like gorgeous amber color. And if you've been a watcher on this channel, you know that he is just a handful. I've spent over like $10,000 in vet bills because he's just like prone to always hurting himself. So obviously this is going to be a very warm orangey and cream look. Come here. Oh, there's a good boy. There's a good boy. He's a big baby. He's the most neediest cat ever, which I've heard orange cats are like known to be super needy and that they need to be held. My other two cats, they get needy sometimes, like Vader's been more needy recently, but like they're a lot more like independent in their own area, and they'll take pets, but they don't come up to you for cuddles and stuff like all the time. So for my hair right now, I just had my hair blow dried straight yesterday, and I put an overnight blowout in, so it just has a little bit more volume and texture. But I think we're going to do a messy like French braid, like really pulled apart. I feel like it's gonna like go with the vibe of the outfit. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. I literally grabbed all of the warm orangey toned makeup that I have, and we're gonna work with that. I don't really want this to be a super heavy makeup look though. I don't know, I feel like Binks would be a no makeup girl. I have this like pink line on my forehead from my silk cap because I had it like super tight by accident. I'm just gonna fill in my brows the teeniest tiniest bit on some of the edges to really give them a good shape. Finding them a little bit, concealer under them, skin tint, covering up all of my acne spots with a little bit of a fuller coverage concealer, and then taking the rest and patting that under my eyes. This red line will not go away. Now we have a flat clear base to work with. I have this Road blush and it's in shade Freckle, but I think I'm gonna use it more as like a contour. And one thing I really like to do for fall time is to kind of use blush as contour. I've been absolutely obsessed with the Road blushes. I really hope that she comes out with more makeup. Like I'm gonna need her to come out with some cream contours. I'm gonna start out with this light orange shade as like a base, and then this is going to be our darkest shade. Summer used to be my favorite season, but it is completely switched up, and I just thrive in fall. Fall is definitely my favorite season, and it has been for like 2 years now. I love the decorations, love the leaves changing color, even though I live in California and they don't change color where I live at all. I love the pumpkin, vanilla, potpourri smell, sweaters. I love everything about it. Probably my most favorite part is the shows and movies. I have so many things that I watch during this time of year, and right now I'm rewatching Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I have such a love-hate relationship with this show because I want so many things to go differently. Like, why didn't they put the ants in the last season? I don't know. I feel like some of the writers were on crack writing this show. Anyways, I do love it though. I love the vibes. I love the style, like the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna go on to the rest of the face. We'll add more if we need it. I'm already planning all of my Halloween costumes. I always like to do like one custom one where I kind of put a bunch of things together, and then other ones are like just based off of like movie characters or show characters and stuff. But yeah, expect more fall content. There's going to be a fall self-care glow up video soon. I know I took a little bit of a break. I didn't just like stop posting for funsies. I kind of was like going through it. I'm just adding a little bit of bronzer. I have this orangey blush that we're going to put on top. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this for like natural redheads would be so pretty. Oh, okay. This is looking cute. I have this like brown eyeliner. Like it's not too crazy. I just barely want a little bit of color in that waterline. This color is so pretty. This is Charlotte Tilbury and it's Copper Charge Matte. I'm gonna take this cream pencil and kind of put that in the front of my eye right there. I added a little bit of powder to give my face a little bit more shape because we didn't go in with contour. I swear with some looks it just looks better without mascara. Like that looks good to me. Eyebrow gel on. This is like the warmest, closest to orange shade that I own. I just own like different versions of the one shade I use. I am gonna dab on a little bit of this blush color so it matches. I have two orangey lip glosses. That one. Oh yeah, that one's a teeny bit more orangey. I don't think I've ever done like a full orange look. Oh my gosh. This is the vision. Let's hope it also looks good on. First, this rust colored long sleeve tee flares out right here and has these cute little buttons. Now for the overalls. Cute. I have these little socks and this is not the same color, but with it on, like it's like far away from the shirt, I feel like it's gonna look okay. But these are just like my little miniature Uggs. Cute. This little Prada bag, I feel like it just goes with it perfectly. And I have a few sunglasses that I could use. These sunglasses. So this is the whole fit. The hair down looks very good with it, I think. But I just feel like a very messy, like artsy braid needs to happen with this outfit. I just did a normal French braid. We haven't done anything to it yet. Now we're going to pretty much pull it apart. I stick my fingers in it like this and really shake it out, and then I pull these apart. I need messy hairstyles to come back into style because they're just the most gorgeous things ever. I am over the sleek looks on myself personally because I recently, since I grew out my hair, started doing messy hairstyles again, and I was like, oh, these look so much better on me.
Say hi.
Binks.
Say hi.
Do we match good?
I think
You think
so.
we look the same? These look too much like Willy Wonka. And I think I don't like them anymore with this outfit. It's too much. Hold on, I need to grab other sunglasses.
This is my son. Say hi, Binks. Look at the camera. You my baby boy. You my baby.
I can't leave you alone with the camera. These are better.
I just want something for you to look at.
Oh, these
when
are so
editing.
much better. Oh, I'm putting it in. He's boring.
Look at his eyes.
Oh. Man, this is how the braid turned out. I love the braid. Okay, he did it on beat. This one might be my favorite only because I will actually wear this in public all the time. Gosh, this one is so cute. Like this video if you want messy braids and messy hairstyles to come back, because tell me that that isn't like beautiful. Also, I feel like they're so easy compared to sleek hairstyles, and the messier they get throughout the day, it's totally fine because it's a messy hairstyle. I think I'm gonna use this video as an excuse to go and adopt more cats so I can turn this into a series. No, but what I could actually do is I could have my subscribers send me pictures of their cats and dress up like my subscribers' cats. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Comment which one was your favorite. I love you guys so much. Bye.
I don't know if you like the way I put my words together, but I need you to stick with me just like some birds of feathers, or like bricks and scales hand in hand.